Welcome to the session on multiplying fractions by fractions. In our first example here, we have 1/2 times 1/3. Actually, what that means is we're taking 1/2 of 1/3. In the example here, we have a whole and it's divided into thirds. 1/3 of them is colored. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 1/2 of this 1/3 section here. So if we take 1/2 of 1/3, what we're going to do is we're going to color in the 1/2 of that section that we just sliced. Then what we can do is we can figure out, well, how much of that 1/3 or that 1/2 of 1/3 is that of the total. So one section has been colored out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. So that means that 1/2 times 1/3 equals 1/6. Let's see if we can find a pattern. In our next example, we have 1/3 times 1/4. That means we're taking 1/3 of 1/4. Here is 1/4 of a section. We're going to take 1/3 of that section, so we're going to divide it into thirds. We take 1/3 of this section, then 1/3 of that section out of all of the sections is what? Well, we colored in one of them out of a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 out of 12 sections. So 1/3 times 1/4 equals 1/12. Another example, 2/3 times 1/4. Well, that means 2/3 of this section here. This 1/4 section, we need to divide that into thirds. We've divided into thirds. We're claiming 2/3 of that. Well, how much is that out of the total? So if we've claimed 2/3 of these sections here, we have 2 sections out of how many total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll simplify later, but for right now we're taking 2/3 and we're multiplying by 1/4 and we get our answer of 2/12. Another problem here. 4/5 times 1/2. So that means we're taking 4/5 of this 1/2. Well, let's divide that section into fifths. We're going to claim 4 of those 5 sections. Now, how many sections of the total? Well, if we've claimed 4/5 of this section, our answer is going to be 4 with a denominator of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in this problem, 4/5 times 1/2 equals 4/10. Let's see if there's a pattern here. 4/5 times 1/2 equals 4/10. So if we multiply the numerators, 4 times 1 is 4, 5 times 2 is 10. If we multiply the numerators, 2 times 1 is 2, and the denominators, 3 times 4 is 12. If we multiply the numerators, 1 times 1 is 1, 3 times 4 is 12 for the denominator. If we multiply the numerators, 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 3 is 6 for the denominators. So it seems to be that what we can do is that we can multiply the numerators to get the total for the numerator. We multiply the denominators to get the total out of the denominators. So overall, when we're multiplying a fraction by a fraction, in this example, a over b times c over d, our answer will be a times c over b times d.